I've never seen Ticketmaster use such disgusting practices.
Concert goers are criticizing Ticketmaster for the company's controversial pricing strategy, with some saying tickets are quickly becoming out of reach.
On some level, I feel betrayed.
Gord Hunter has been a Bruce Springsteen fan for decades now. He was even featured in one of his music videos. So when tickets were released for his spring 2023 U.S. tour, he was disappointed to see the prices.
It was so out of control. The ticket prices ranged anywhere from $800 for a really bad seat to $4,000 or $5,000 for reasonable seats, but certainly not the best seat in the house.
Dynamic pricing was used in the sale of Springsteen tickets. Ticketmaster says it created analytical tools that use historical and real-time data. Supply and demand help determine prices, along with promoters and artist representatives. Although it may be disappointing for fans, a marketing expert says dynamic pricing seems like a reasonable way to manage the market.
People are upset often when they see that the prices are very high, but they should also realize that dynamic pricing also means that the prices can go down. The idea is that the prices adjust based on the demand.
For Gord, the prices for tickets were inconsistent.
How a guy who represents blue-collar people and represents working-class people could tacitly approve this kind of pricing that essentially gouges because of demand.
Recently, ticket prices for two Harry Styles concerts in Toronto devastated longtime fans. One called the rush to get some the Hunger Games.
They were all coming up sold, but then minutes later would show up for $1,000.
Another spent $244 on a ticket just hours before the show started, but says she paid the same amount as a friend who had better seats.
In a time where we haven't been able to go to concerts for 2 years, and going to concerts have become a luxury now.
In a statement to City News, Ticketmaster says, quote, if prices were under market value at the on sale, they frequently resell on the secondary market at higher price points. Dynamic pricing is about capturing more value for the artists at the initial on sale versus that value going to people reselling tickets on the secondary market. Similar to airlines and hotels, prices adjust up or down based on demand. David Soberman says dynamic pricing is here to stay.
We have to sort of distinguish between what I would call essential items and essential services and discretionary items. So I find this sort of thing to be completely reasonable with discretionary items. With essential items, it's very different.
Concert goers we spoke with say dynamic pricing is making it less affordable for music lovers to see their favorite artists in person.
They're just trying to make more money off the backs of us who are using our hard-earned money.
In Toronto, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.